Mr. Smith called again. He has a mission for you.
Commander, I heard we caught another Thalmor spy. Commander, I heard the Thalmor are very active right now, Commander. Be careful.
Greetings. Yes, Commander. Come on in. The Thalmor are up to something. Agents in the field report seeing more Thalmor troops than normal, but when questioned, the Thalmor claim there has been no increase in troops. I need you to investigate. The Thalmor maintain a Justicar headquarters in Solitude. I want you to head over there and search the place for incriminating documentation. I know they are hiding something. Go and find out what it is. There may be Justicar on duty. Try and avoid being spotted, but kill them if you have no other choice. Good luck, Commander.
Greetings, Commander. How can the Nine be of assistance, Commander? So, the Thalmor are playing that old trick again. Before the start of a great war, they secretly amassed forces along the border of Cyrodiil. When they finally declared war, the invasion started almost immediately. The Empire was totally unprepared for it. We arranged for a group of outlawed knights to meet them on the beach as they land and dispatch them. I'll send Sir Robin and several others to the beach east of Northwatch Keep. They will meet you there. Whilst you are dealing with these unwanted new arrivals, I will investigate other possible landing points and see what can be done about those. Good hunting, Commander.
Evil has its own heroes that we must defeat. Glad you made it, Commander. When you're ready, just lead the way. We'll follow you.
Greetings, Governor. The priest has already sent word of your findings. He's looking into possible alternate landing zones the Thalmor may start using. Hopefully, we will close those down too. It means the Thalmor are closer to starting the next Great War than we expected. We need to increase our efforts to stop them, or the Empire will fall. I'll take the incriminating evidence you found for study. Go and get some rest, Commander. You did well.
Commander, we have to talk. The Emperor is dead. You are the assassin? Well, it makes no difference now. Now is the perfect time for the Thalmor to strike. A leaderless empire weakened by civil war. If they do not strike now, they are fools. Not we, Commander. You. Remember our conversation? Remember what the old priest said to me? He spoke of the rise of a new emperor and that the Knights of the Nine would help save an empire from the elven threat yet again. Well, the time he spoke of is here, and it is time you learn the rest of the prophecy. Back in the temple, when I explained the old priest's prophecy to you, I left out some important details so not to influence you prematurely. The old priest told me that the return of the Dragonborn would give rise to a new line of dragon emperors. The new dragon emperor would take on the Thalmor and save an empire, and that it would happen after the assassination of a weak emperor in Skyrim. I know he was, Commander. The fate of the emperor rests on your shoulders. If you deny your destiny, the empire will fall. By the same right as Alicia, Riemann, and Talos. Alicia was born a slave, not an empress. Riemann was born a commoner who seized his destiny, and Talos was just a soldier. Yet all three were born with dragon blood. The Storm Crown refers to a seat of power, but it is also the source of their power. Did you think most powerful voices in Skyrim became kings as often as they did because they inherited the throne? The dragon emperors became emperors because they were gifted with the most powerful voice of all. Even kings could not stand before them. Just as powerful voices often made jarls into kings of Skyrim, dragon blood made common folk into rulers of the empire for the same reason. You are the empire's best chance of survival because you are its strongest warrior. Without you, the empire will fall. Then the empire falls, and we will see a return of the dark times when elves enslaved men. All will be lost. This is not a decision you need to make right now. You have much to do before you will be accepted as the emperor by the empire. But if you want the empire to be around when you do make that decision, then you must act now to save it. You must openly stand against the Thalmor, reject the old empire's edicts, and restore the Nine. It is up to you, Commander. You can fight the Thalmor now and leave the decision to be emperor until later. Or you can reject your destiny entirely, and the empire will fall to the Thalmor very soon now. What is your decision, Commander? Will you fight? I understand. Establishing Helgen as your power base must be your first step. I will be right here if you need me, Commander.
Governor? Governor?
We live for the Nine, we die.
The Emperor's plan to defeat the Thalmor was only fully known by the Emperor himself. He refused to confide in us for fear of leaks. So the situation is worse than the Divine Crusader believes. There are many who agree with you. The Penitus Oculatus have been receiving conflicting orders for some time now. And the Emperor's handling of Hammerfell left a lot questioning his leadership. It made our job very difficult indeed. I must admit, I could not see a happy ending for the Empire whilst Titus Midi II was in charge. But now we have no plan at all at a critical time. I feel the coming war is already lost. I must agree, now is not the time for you to try and claim the Imperial throne. It would start another civil war. Also, at this point, I would be forced to stop you. The Divine Crusader's plan would fail before it even started if you try. On this point I agree. The Empire will be in disarray. We will not be able to meet the Thalmor head-on in any organised way. The Thalmor are sure to take advantage of this and move troops through Imperial territory openly, and we will not be able to stop them. Only by rejecting the White Gold Concordiate can you fight them, but doing so means you must become a bit of a rebel. The Empire will do nothing providing you do not attack the Empire. They will write you off as a harmless rebellious general. They will come after you with everything they have. Officially, no, I must remain neutral publicly, so Helgen appears as an Imperial outpost, and you appear as its wayward commander. Unofficially, I'm behind you all the way. You reject the Imperial edicts over the White Gold Concordiate and offer sanctuary to Talos worshippers here in Helgen. This will force the Thalmor to deal with you. The Empire's hands will be tied. By moving against you, the Thalmor will create a wave of sympathy for your cause within the Empire. Allies will be drawn here, and your ability to take the fight to the Thalmor will grow. Yes, we must bring the Knights of the Nine into Helgen. They will prove useful in defending the town should it be attacked. Things are going to get bloody around here very soon now, Commander. This is a path that ends in war. But it is also the path that might just buy the Empire enough time to get organised.
Huh?
Man shall never... Welcome to my chapel, Ishmir. Yes, Dragonborn. I am known under the divine name of Talos. My mortal names included Ishmir, Diver Septim, Hjalti Early Beard, and Hjalti Talos, for time. You entered my chapel, did you not? And that is where you remain. This is merely a vision, so we may speak together directly. You are the Nord's greatest living warrior, and the chosen of Shur. He has named you Ishmir, so you may test the faith of man. The elves once again threaten the pantheon of gods, and the empire of man has become weak and fearful. Man gives up his beliefs far too easily under the threat of an elven blade. This has made Shur angry. A long time ago, during a battle, Shur sent a storm to talk to me on matters of faith and men. He called me Ishmir and set me this same task. You are now Ishmir, and I set you the same task I was once given. Yes, because it was necessary to protect man's faith in the 8 divines. Later, I was granted place in the pantheon for my efforts. Then the 8 divines became 9. You must make the hearts of men strong again. Believers will rally to your banner. The more successful you are, the more believers will join you. Shur will be watching you, Ishmir. Farewell.
Greetings, Commander. How may the Nine help you?
Until next time.
No evil. We live for the 9, we die for the 9. Man shall never be enslaved by an elf again. One of these days, I'll meet an elf. One of these days, I'll meet an elf I don't. We live for the 9, we die for the 9.
Greetings, friend of the desert. The Alakir have become aware of your recent change in position over the White Gold Concordat, and was hoping you might assist us. As you know, the Aldmeri Dominion invaded Hammerfell, and your former emperor abandoned us to our fate. During that time, many traitors emerged in Hammerfell and accepted elven gold in return for selling out their own people. Thousands of lives were lost because of these traitors, so crowns and forebears of Hammerfell want them brought to justice. That is why I am here. I need your assistance in arresting 2 fugitives in Morthal. Imperial forces in Skyrim are not being very cooperative. Since Hammerfell and the Empire fell out, cooperation on either side has been in short supply. Since you are the first Imperial to openly reject the White Gold Concordat, I am hoping your position on this will be more favourable. Broken friendships are rebuilt one deed at a time, my friend. You have the thanks of the crowns and forebears for this. We have an agent in Morthal who has been trying to get the Jarl's guards to allow him to arrest these traitors. Without much success. You can find him near the guards' barracks in Morthal. He will brief you on the traitor's current location. Goodbye, friend of the desert.
Governor?
Yes?
Returning to Helgen Keep, sir.
All right then.
They are both staying in the Moorside Inn right here in Morthal. The 2 are brothers. They are not fighters, but they are cunning. They use their positions to track our troop movements, then sold that information to the Falmor, which the Aldmeri Dominion made good use of. It cost us dearly. Both the Crowns and the Forebears both want these traitors arrested and brought to justice. Thank you, Commander. Your assistance will not be forgotten. On what charge? We have committed no such crime here in Skyrim. This Alakir agent has been lying to you Imperials. We will follow, but we do so under protest.
Need something?
Greetings, friend of the... Thank you, Governor. Such cooperation is rare in Skyrim. The Alakir will remember this, and be there for you, should you need us. Now, I must leave, and make arrangements to transport these traitors back to Hammerfell. I beg your leave, Governor. Justice has won a victory here today.
I'm waiting.
Governor? Governor? Governor?